Good day to each and everyone. I am Lemak Orban Creer, and today I will share you my perspectives, my beliefs, my reaction about the situations like recalling events that I know about the past of the Philippines and their effects to the present generation among Filipinos. And also, I will name a politician that I believe that his or her political views is significant. Okay, so for the first situation, it's said here, recall significant events you know about the past of the Philippines and state their effects to the present generation among Filipino. Okay, so one significant event that I will still remember is when the Typhoon Haiyan, or its local name Bagyong Yolanda, has struck our country, which is the Philippines, last 2013. This typhoon, or this particular typhoon, is one of the most strongest and one of the most largest typhoon in the whole world has been recorded. Okay, so imagine that it is one of the most strongest and one of the most destructive typhoon. Um, I recall, I will still recall um, watching news on TV and seeing a lot of people die and seeing a lot of people um, losing their homes. The eye of the typhoon is in Tacloban, Leyte, and I will remember that typhoon because um, my grandpa my grandfather lived in Tanawan, Leyte, which is near in Tacloban, Leyte. Okay, so when that particular typhoon, I believe that I'm still in grade 4 or grade 5 when it struck um, our country. I will still remember that um, people is grieving for the deaths of their loved ones that has been killed by the typhoon, and will still remember that we will contact our grandfather, but sometimes the connection is still lost there when we called um, our grandfather. But gladly, my grandfather has survived the typhoon Yolanda. You can see, or there's a light among shadows. But despite the hardships that the people there experience, I will still remember that typhoon because it also gives humanity. And up to now, it still affects, or it still has effect for today's generation because we are now more open to help each other when other people has experiencing hardships. So for the second situation, it said here, name a politician and state his or her political views. Do you find his or her views significant? Why or why not? One politician that will always have a place in my heart is the late Senator Miriam Defensor Santiago. She is called the Iron Eagle of the Philippines, and she served our country more than half of his years living in this world. And I loved her to be the president of our country because she is a anti-corruption politician, and is she is a fighter of her thoughts and her opinions, and she will get to the even small details. She will fight for it, and she will defend um, the rights of the people, or of the people of the Philippines. And in 2016, she ran as a president, and in my heart, I believe that she will win it she will win that presidency because a lot of people also love her to be the president. But sadly, she announced that she has a chronic fatigue or a lung cancer. Um, for that From that moment, it saddens me because I believe that she will win that presidency, but in just a snap, people didn't vote her because people believe that if she will win the presidency or if she will be the president, um, she has a small time because there is a tendency that she will die from from her sickness or from her illness. But I still believe that Miriam Defensor Santiago is the best president that we never had, and I will always still believe that if she is the president in our today's generation in 2020, if she is the president, I believe that she will end this pandemic. I mean, will like she will help end this pandemic in our country, and also I think that she may able to end corruption on the government if she is the president in our today's generation.